It looks like Alton. Man, is this right? They look like they 19-1.
19-1?
Yeah. Wow. That's something, ain't it? 19-1. Wow. It should be a game, shouldn't it? Now let's see who. This is. This is the Alton Redbirds, right? Is this the Alton? Okay, we rolling.
They about to start.
Yeah. We need give us 1 minute.
Whenever you go, we're live.
15. Almost 16 again. Tally of Norman. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Tally of Norman. Showcase coming to you on Zulu Sports as we are live here at Harris-Stowe State University, the Emerson Gym here, just about set to get game number 3 going. I'm Kevin Pulley, and today with Zayla Davis, we're just about set for some great basketball today, Zayla. Alton and Cardinal Ritter.
Looks like some really good teams going against each other today, and as they call it, battle of the border. So we will see who is the winner of that battle.
And right now, you're right, Zayla, Alton is being introduced. And of course, they have a record this year of 19-1. Outstanding record this year. Played some really good basketball. And Cardinal Ritter, College Prep, coming in with a record of 10-4-1. So we'll just see how they get after each other in these classics. It's always a great time to see how the players respond to it. I know as a player, you always enjoy these type of events.
Yes, these events really showcase the unsung heroes on your team. It really lets you know who is that person that has that battle and that grit to get you to that finish line.
No doubt about it. And we'll talk about some of the stars, and we'll talk about them more in the game. But right now, Cardinal College Prep being introduced, and their player, Nyla Scales, coming in tonight. She's having a really solid season. She's averaging just under 12 points a game. And then over on the Alton side, Talia Norman comes in, and she's averaging just under 16 a game. So set for some exciting action here with these two teams getting together. This is the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Showcase, and we were here last year. Some really, really outstanding basketball that we saw. So can't wait to get things going, and we'll get those starting lineups set up for you here. It'll be interesting to see how they come out, how they get after each other here, Zayla.
I'm pretty sure these teams have studied each other all season long to see who's their best guard, who's their best post, who the team goes to. So it'll be a really good competition today.
All right, set to jump sitter here as we're getting ready to go. Alton will be in the back. Red trim. Alton.
And Cardinal Ritter wins the tip today.
Cardinal Ritter in the white with the burgundy trim. A little audio situation. I think we have it straightened out now as we're going to put the whistle, and Alton will have the basket. And they'll bring it back. Now I got the audio back. Now I can hear you. I can hear myself too. Alton coming back up the other way. And they're going to let the court quickly. Alton working nice feed down low. And they get the 2 to fall. Quick basket, good play.
And that is number 33, Talia Norman.
And we were talking about her, Zay, averaging just under 16 a game. So whistle here, and partner with it to inbound. You're thinking of pressure put on her by Alton.
I think both teams will try to go and get after it. These girls are very familiar with each other, so they know pressure is the key.
Here's partner with it. 3-pointer from the outside of miss. Alton the rebound. As that one was taken up from the outside by good voice of partner with it. Now back inside. Here's a nice feed. And the Brown.
It looks like Alton is looking towards the going to Talia Norman. And with the feed again.
She's out. I'm just trying to fix her.
Looks like right now, Cornelius got to find an answer for Talia Brown.
And I think that's a great call of the timeout by the coach. You know, you don't want it to get too out of control. You want to stop it before it gets unreachable. So I think that was a great timeout call.
Yeah, and she's looked very athletic, looks very comfortable in that paint too, and they're looking to get the ball to her.
Alton is looking to get downhill to get Talia Norman. And coming out of the timeout, Cardinal Ritter will take the ball the full length of the court.
Gates set to get inbounded here, 6:27 to go. Zayla Davis, Kevin Pulley, glad to be with you at the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Showcase here at Harris Stowe State University. Right now, Harris Stowe State University girls with the Cardinal Ritter College Prep girls with the basketball. We're here at Harris Stowe State University, and it's a 6-0 lead right now for Alton.
Alton has been putting up that press on Cardinal Ritter, but Cardinal Ritter is getting across the court fairly quickly.
Shot from the outside will
Rebound by Alana Howard.
And Howard gets the 2. You know a lot about Howard.
I do know a lot about Howard. She's a dog. She's going to get to it on the defensive end and transfer it to the offensive.
So back the other way comes Alton. 5:35 to go. A foul called against Alton. That's the second team foul. The check who was called on. Foul against Cardinal Ritter. Alton with the basketball. They get it in now. That was thrown away. Here comes Cardinal Ritter College Prep. They're going to bring it all the way to the hole, coast to coast.
Alana Howard gets the bucket.
Alana Howard starting to feel it. Had that quick speed with coast to coast. Here's Brown to shoot again. She's got the points for Alton, missed on the shot. And here comes the Lions. They're going to push it. Here's Howard, feed inside. Cam back with it now. Cardinal Ritter with the good ball movement, and they can't get it off. As we should point out too, Zayla, that we are playing with the shot clock.
I was just about to say that is a rare sighting in high school basketball.
Yeah.
I certainly don't remember the shot clock, but it's looking like college basketball out here, Coach Woolley.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's probably going to be working its way there into the high school game very soon.
Yes.
And 35 seconds is the shot clock time, of course. And That's what we have on Alton with it. They've got a 2-point lead. From the outside, the three ball will miss, but put back up and in. Good play inside there as they make good on the post play there with Jarius Powers making that one. Here comes a feed, and they missed on the shot. Alton getting it back.
And I tell you what, defense will determine who will come out and win this game.
Absolutely. And we get the whistle, foul called. Going to call that one against Cardinal Ritter, and that one's going to go against Mackenzie McCann. Picks up the foul.
It's interesting to see how fast these stands have filled with these two wonderful basketball teams in attendance.
Here's Alton inside, 10-line shot. Brown again with a nice kiss off the glass. She's been something special tonight. It's a 6-point lead for Alton. Cardinal Ritter brings it back. Give and go, feed to the basket. Can't get it to go, but Howard to rebound. Here's Howard going strong. No whistle. Ball out of bounds.
These teams have come to play today. Nothing's going to be easy. Every point is going to have to be fought for today.
Absolutely, and that time you just saw some really, really good defense from Alton.
Both of these teams have some very quick hands. You can't put the ball in front of them because it is going to get stolen.
No question about that. This is Alton with it. Good pressure from Cardinal Ritter, and they forced the turnover that time with their quick hands in their defense. Cardinal Ritter brings it back. Trinity Jackson on the dribble. Drive inside. There's Howard going up strong. Can't get the kiss. Green and Williams about it for it. But Alton and Brown get it. And a push of Proctor. Feeds down low in the 2. Nice transition.
Alton knows how to share that basketball.
And they did a great job, like I said, of sharing it that time. Jarius Powers again with the basket for Alton. There's a drive and a foul called as on the push was Alana Howard. She's going to get to the free throw line. Talk about the ball movement here too of Alton.
This ball movement is, wow. Alton is really getting downhill and they're getting that ball to their bigs. And as you can tell, Alton has a bit of a size advantage down there with those two post players.
No question about it. Alana Howard makes good on the first shot. Talk about that size advantage. You just talked about it. Jarius Howard, who scored last bucket, she's 6'2". And then, of course, Talia Brown is quite a player also in that paint. And she has been strong as well at 6'3".
No doubt about it coming into this, why she is Alton's leading scorer.
There's Proctor back. Proctor on the drive to the basket. Can't get it to fall. And going to say the Lions may have hit the out of bounds line, and so Alton will keep the possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And again, you talked about it. As we get the three ball goes down. Big shot from the outside. Madeline Ducey with the shot.
That was a nice looking shot. As soon as she released that ball, you knew it was going in, and she did too.
Well, I was going to say, Zayla, this shot clock is new for everybody, and it's interesting to see how they're handling it.
And if I can not be biased, I think they're handling it fairly well.
I think so. They're getting up and down the court,
yeah,
for sure.
This is great experience for the college ball level, as it looks as if most of these girls will be playing on that level.
So Madeline Ducey will inbound. And we get a whistle, foul called as they were trying to get a play to Proctor. Looks like they're going to call that one. Cardinal Ritter and Mackenzie McCann is going to pick up the foul. Third team foul. 10-point lead now for Alton, the largest of the game. There's the drive, and the basket is good.
Jarius Powers, she is a strong post player, and once she gets that ball and gets into your shoulder,
it's tough. Here's Cardinal Ritter going inside and drawing the foul that time. A good drive there by Lana Howard.
one thing about Howard, she will get downhill. She will get downhill.
That one's going to be called on Jarius Powers. Here's one from the outside. Free ball is good.
Kiara Williams with the three right there. Nice looking shot. Way to get her team going. That is what they needed.
It certainly did. There's Proctor again going to the basket. Gets the lay in. Missed it. There's a Battle Brown. Can't get it. And now they're going to say there was a traveling call there on the Redbirds, as that time Madeline Ducey took a couple of steps.
One thing about this shot clock, you sense just a slight bit of urgency with these teams, just so they don't get that violation.
So maybe they're turning it up a notch, just a little bit more on the notch, trying to make something happen with the offense. Ritter on the drive, that one's short. And here's the push by Alton. Here's a three from the outside. That one came up short, but they get the rebound, the offensive board, and a foul. Doing a good job as Kelly Lacey. But they're going to call a foul there. They're going to say it's going to end up being.
I think it was a traveling violation.
I say Lacey traveled, right? So Cardinal Ritter will get the ball with 36 seconds to go here. So 36.2 seconds to go. It's a 9-point lead for Alton. They get it in on the push, up the court. And they turn it over. Ida Scales was trying to make a play, and they turn it over.
Alton is turning up their defensive pressure. They don't want Cardinal Ritter to get downhill, which is what it looks like they are best at right now.
Absolutely. There's Proctor. Down to 16 seconds. Oh, nice feed in the paint. They get the two to Brown.
Jarius Powers. And as we get a traveling violation, it will be Alton's ball again.
Yeah, again, they're doing a really good job on the inbound defense. They're really doing a really, really good job. Alton is of that. There's Proctor for three. And that will end the first quarter with our score. It is Alton 19 and Cardinal Ritter College Prep 8. Zayla, overall, your thoughts on that first quarter?
I think Cardinal Ritter can stay with this Alton team and compete with them. They just have to settle down a little bit of nerves, shot clock. It's different for them. So they just have to relax, play their game. Don't let Alton speed them up. If you think about it, 35 seconds is really a long time. So they just have to get into their groove. And Alton, they're scrappy. They're getting on the boards. They're getting downhill, getting the ball to their post, what they do best. They can also stretch out and shoot the ball too. So some great basketball in that first quarter. And I think we'll see more from Cardinal Ritter in this second quarter.
And talk about the play of Talia Norman and Jarius Powers. They've had a lot of success in the paint for Alton here.
Yes, they have. They know what they want to do. Not many dribbles. They're getting to that rim immediately.
All right, that's Zayla Davis Kevin Pulley. We'll take a break, come back with the second quarter. It is the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Showcase on Zulu Sports. And we're back now for the second quarter. It is the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Showcase coming to you from the campus of Harrisville State University with Sayla Davis. I'm Kevin Pulley, and it is a good time for girls basketball here in St. Louis, Sayla.
It is. It's steadily evolving.
And there's a battle for the ball on the floor. It comes loose. Alton gets it. A lot of hands in there. It's going to be Cardinal Ritter basketball.
And you see immediately Cardinal Ritter comes out with that pressure, and they're doubling down on that post. They know that you can't. That's not a one-man's job. Someone else has to come over and help.
Mm-hmm. Great point with that help defense. So Scales to push it for Cardinal Ritter. Here's a three from the outside. Comes up short on that one as they were trying to get that one with Williams. And we're going to whistle. Call that one against Cardinal Ritter.
It's a full circle moment because I remember watching number 1 on the Alton side, Justice Haynes, play middle school ball with my little cousin. So it's just a full circle moment for high school basketball right now.
Wow, how about that? Here's the feed down low, and they get the foul call as they went inside with the play, getting it to Talia Norman, and she's going to get to the free throw line.
Looks like it's going to be Cardinal Ritter's ball, full length of the court.
Yep, it is. No foul. Check that.
That defensive pressure.
It's tremendous. It's, Justice Haynes, really number 1 for Alton, really getting after him on the defensive. Deja Jones will bring it back for Cardinal Ritter. Anna Howard surveys. Nice feed. Turnaround shot in the paint. Can't get it to fall though, and it's tipped out. And Alton will bring it back.
I think that was the right play, just couldn't finish at the board. But once they keep running and getting plays like that, they'll see a good outcome.
All right, feed. Nice turnaround.
Jarius Powers is really strong in that post.
She is.
She has her eye on that basket every time.
I tell you, you have to deal with Powers, and you're also dealing with Norman. They're like twin towers.
Yes.
And with the college prep with the basketball now, so look for an opening. Deja Jones had it stolen away, but Cardinal Ritter gets it back, and they tie it up. And the possession now will favor Alton.
I also noticed that Alton doesn't do a lot of dribbling. They'll dribble drive. If they don't get anything, kick it back out. A lot of passing and cutting, still moving without the ball. Cardinal Ritter, meanwhile, does a lot of dribbling, so that may be a difference in the factors.
Okay, 5:44 to go here in the second quarter. Alton with the lead and the basketball. Here's a drive to the basket. Rebound is put up, and it's good, as it was a solid play inside again from the player of Talia Norman.
If it isn't Norman,
it's Powers. Nice feed. They try to make that one on the pass as Trinity Jackson had the dribble and tried to make the pass Goes out. And it will stay. We'll get a timeout now. So again, this Alton team doing a very good job of athletically, as you say, going downhill with it. And of course, they're doing a good job of stopping the Lions right now from getting down there.
Yes. And I think these large marginals in high school basketball, they may look large to us, but they're actually not that large. If you keep playing your game, keep passing the ball, keep crashing those boards, this is a closer game than we actually think it is.
Great point. As on the sidelines, both teams in the huddle. The head coach of the Cardinal Ritter College Prep Lions is Don Boyce. Head coach over on the Alton side is Desiree Howard. Assistant Dante Howard. The assistants over on the Cardinal Ritter side are John Bush, Joshua Parker, and Brandon Jackson. So 5:19 to go. It is a 15-point lead, the largest lead of the night for Alton. Cardinal Ritter with the basketball right now. Here's Howard from outside, missed it. And the rebound taken away by Alton. And here they come on the push to the hole. Lacey with it. Lacey looking in the point, got it right there, and they get the put back up in the short rim. It goes down. She got the rim. Talia Norman again. Continue to have success there in the paint.
Yes, Norman and Powers, very simple players, but very effective and efficient. They know what they want to do, and they do that.
There's a shot rejected that time.
Powers with a wonderful block.
Yes. Howard. Cardinal Ritter staying in the zone right now. Match up here. Screen set for Proctor. There's Lacey for three from the outside. Missed it, but the rebound is put back up and in as it is good from Norman once again.
I think once that ball goes up, if you see Norman or Powers on the weak side, multiple people have to crash on that girl.
Yeah. And so we see some substitutions coming in now for Cardinal Ritter College Prep to deal with some of that. As Cardinal Ritter College Prep making some substitutions, checking into the game now. Kiara Williams is in, and also Brooke Boyce. Boyce and Williams in the game now. Now it looks like they're both going to, well, is there a timeout? Let's see. Yeah, they are going to have a timeout. Okay, so we've got a timeout.
That's some shot clock, some scoreboard malfunctions right now, so an extra timeout is always wonderful in high school ball.
Can't complain about that at all.
Cannot complain about that.
They just get a chance to kind of go over some things and clear up anything that might not be clear to everybody right now. So a malfunction on the scoreboard clock and the shot clock. So they're both out. As look at us, as we got our new PTZ camera here.
Yes.
So it's great to have that. But I tell you what, it's been a lot of fun here though, and at this showcase as always. This is a great time, great crowd on hand here too as well.
It was nice to see the stands fill up for high school girls basketball, as an era where high school basketball, college basketball, WNBA, women's sports are evolving. It's wonderful to see that. It's wonderful to see that.
You've got to be really happy about that.
Oh yes.
I had an opportunity to watch you play in high school, and then of course on the college. But to see what you talked, the word you said was evolve.
Yes.
To see where the game is going, the women's game, and it continues to just grow. It's got to be really special.
Yes, there's no limits for this game right now, and it's wonderful to see, especially graduating about 3.5 years ago, how quickly it happened. So that's always good. Even if you're not in the midst of it, it's great to see.
Absolutely. All right, so Cardinal Ritter will have the basketballs. We got things sorted out with the clock, the scoreboard clock, and the shot clock, so we're set to go. We mentioned it earlier that we are playing today with the college shot clock, and the young lady seems to have adjusted. That doesn't seem to be a factor at all for them here, Zayla.
They're playing extremely well, in my opinion, to have a shot clock. I know when I went to college, that shot clock at 30 was mind-boggling a little bit. So I'm like, relaxing and having to adjust to that, it can be an adjust, but these are some wonderful high school basketball players. They're adjusting fairly quickly.
That's a quick steal from Alana Howard. Now they get it back, and they're getting up and down the court here really strong as we had a steal and a whistle, and it's going to be Alton basketball. Justice Haynes is in the game now. She's quick as lightning as well over on that Alton side.
Yes.
And she will handle the basketball right now. 3:56 to go. This is Lacey to the hole. Good block. She was trying to go up there, and good recovery from Cardinal Ritter.
Brooke Boyce with that wonderful block.
Yeah, Boyce doing an excellent job with that as she got there to stop that one, because that would have been an easy two for Proctor.
She timed it really well.
She did. 5'9" senior. Here's Powers making a power move in the paint. Cardinal Ritter getting back with it. Howard out high. There's Howard inside. Nice scoop shot for the two.
And you will not force Alana Howard to shoot a shot that she does not want to. She will wait and be patient and get to the shot that she feels is best.
She certainly did that time on that trip up the floor. There's a feed. Haynes trying to go inside.
Wonderful save by Haynes.
Howard with it now. Good Boyce. Nice spin move, turnaround spin move. Boy, shot was blocked by Powers as Mackenzie McCann was trying to make a move, getting her to bite on a move, but she wouldn't.
And as I mentioned earlier, the difference between Cardinal Ritter and Alton is how well Alton is moving that ball and getting it to their post as soon as they ask for it, and not taking those extra dribbles. It really makes a difference, because an extra dribble can bring an extra man.
Okay, in the game now is Madison Ford, number 33 now for Cardinal Ritter. Here's it, and from the outside, it's going to be 3 shots coming, as that one missed from Trinity Jackson, but she's going to get to the free throw line, and she's got 3 shots coming.
Trinity Jackson was an absolute beast in middle school. I've gotten a chance to watch her play as well.
She was a beast. Huh?
She was a beast, and seeing her right now on this Cardinal Ritter team, she fits right in.
Doing an outstanding job. She's a 5'5" sophomore guard. Says a lot, too, when you can break into that starting lineup as a sophomore for Cardinal Ritter College Prep.
Especially Cardinal Ritter being a seasoned team with mostly juniors and seniors. That shows a lot to the way she can play.
And she's perfect with all 3 shots from the line. There's a feed from Alton. Again, trying to get it to Norman. Good hand, but they're going to get the foul called, though, as looks like Madison Ford might have got a piece of the body in there as well.
And Cardinal Ritter is starting to adjust. Now they're sending 2 people over there on Powers and Norman. So they're doing better at what they're supposed to do.
2:16 to go in the second quarter. It's a 16-point lead for Alton. They've led by as many as 19 at one point. And get the whistle. Let's see what it's going to be here.
Some ladies just chattering, being competitive. I love it. I love it. The refs might not, but I love it.
I don't remember you talking a lot. Been a lot of. You gotta let it show with your play out there.
Oh yes.
This is Lacey. Lacey gonna drive to the hole, puts it up, missed it, and tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Ritter Lions. It's gonna stay with Alton.
This is way off topic, but I'm loving number 5 Lacey's hair. Really, really showing some school pride with her red and her black hair. I'm loving it.
You loving that?
I'm loving it.
All right. Yeah, she's really strong in that backcourt too for Alton. Her with Haynes and Lacey. They got some quick feet. And this time, Alton turns it over. Cardinal Ritter will get it with 2:07 to go. 16-point lead. So for Cardinal Ritter, what's the game plan here, Zayla, to try to get back in this game?
I think Cardinal Ritter has to move the ball a little bit more. I think they have to move it a little bit more. I think they have to play defense a little bit better without fouling.
They just turned it over right now as here comes Proctor back with it. Ducey with it. She's going to feed inside, and the shot goes in. It kind of hung up for a second and goes down from Norman. Talia Norman and Jarius Powers. Boy, they had a half here, right?
And this is one of my first times seeing them on the court together all quarter, so that will make a difference as well. And Howard with that bucket.
Yeah, Lana Howard coming back strong to make the big shot when Cardinal Ritter needed that. Here's Proctor inside, throws it up, and it goes down.
Wow. Powerful move, powerful move.
Yoko Proctor, excuse me.
See, I think right now it's a lot of non-movement, not a lot of movement at all.
Yes. There's a battle for it and a tie-up, and this one is going to favor Cardinal Ritter as some substitutions made from Alton as checking in the game now. Lauren Wembley will check in, number 23. Four seconds on the shot clock. That one will come up short. Here comes Alton back. Oh, quick hands. Almost taken away. Here's one from the outside. Missed it and put back up as Orr had a shot that was missed, and rebound will go, and the foul will go against Cardinal Ritter. And the young lady with the hair who you talked about.
Yes,
Miss Lacey. She'll be at the free throw line.
And Alton is really getting on those offensive boards. Defensive boards may hurt you, but offensive boards really hurt you. Those second and third chance shots.
Tipped out, and this time they got the offensive board on the glass, and they get the bucket as Powers makes a move, got the rebound, and put it back up from the free throw.
And that's what I was just talking about, those offensive boards, especially on a free throw where the person shooting the ball, they're pretty much outnumbered. That team is pretty much outnumbered, so those boards really hurt you.
So right now, the biggest lead of the night for Alton. They lead it by 20. 35-15 our score. Battle here, and Green with it. Wow, and it traveled And Alton will get the ball back here.
There's about 15.7 on the shot clock right now on the scoreboard.
Lacey. Proctor. Feed to Powers. Nice feed. And time will run out on this first half where it's been Alton and just really showing some of their strength here. And they have the 35-15 lead. Let's get your summary of the first half now, Zayla.
I think from experience on the Cardinal Ritter side, there's not much movement. Like I've said plenty of times in this cast before, there's not a lot of movement right now. And once you get down and you only have one player that has that groove and that mojo going, it's kind of easy to, a lot of dribbling, a lot of dribble drive because you want to get what you can. And I'm saying that from experience. When my team was down and I was that go-to player, I want to get to the rim and see what I can do to help that, And whoever's open, I want to dish that out. So I think Howard is putting a lot of pressure on herself to do that. And that's what great high school players do. That's what they do. They're like, okay, let's settle down. I got us. And I see that in a way right here. But there needs to be some other players to step up and use some of that teamwork, dribble drive, not dribbling the ball, holding the ball for too long. But Alton, they're almost doing everything right now. They're getting downhill, getting to their post players. They're making their free throw. They're playing great basketball and moving the ball. That's when basketball is at its best, teamwork, moving the ball.
It's the thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. As Zayla Davis, Kevin Curry, we're going to take a break here. We're in halftime of the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Classic taking place right here, the showcase here at Harrisville State University. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. You're watching high school basketball and the Sweet Hoops on Zulu Sports.
got a buddy of mine y'all he's very impressed with you. How much he's very knowledgeable. You got him that if you want to be there.
And we're back on the campus of Harrisville State University. It is the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Showcase. Kevin Pulley with Zayla Davis. And Zayla, it's going to be interesting to see how things happen in this second half, how Cardinal Ritter will respond, and, of course, on the side with Alton as Alton misses on the first shot. Cardinal Ritter to bring it back up the court. Back in the matchup and matching it up. Talk about defensively what Alton is doing here, Zayla.
They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Nothing easy for Cardinal Ritter right now as Alton grabs the rebound.
And there's a battle for it.
Cardinal Ritter ball again.
Cardinal Ritter to get the ball. I'm sure they want to come out and get some energy going here in this second half. There's Howard. Three from the outside will come up short.
And Cardinal Ritter gets the rebound. That is going to be the key. Can they rebound the ball and get those second and third chance shots like Alton is? And that's a great start to the game.
Yeah, they got that one. Mackenzie McCann with a nice lay-in. And here's Cardinal Ritter trying to steal it, and they tie it up again. And let's see.
It'll be Alton's ball, I believe.
Yep, Alton's ball. Alton with the basketball. And a 17-point lead.
Hey, see the ball! See the ball!
Proctor. There's a three from the outside, missed on it as that one's taken up from Haynes. And they're gonna push it going long. Boy, what a defensive play by your favorite there, Lacey getting back with the hands. Just look like a DB going back.
Lacey really showed her athleticism on that play right there.
Athleticism and the speed to go along with it. She had it all working right there. Inside McCann, turnaround shot. She's fouled on the arm though, as that time Norman got her. And she'll get to the line.
And that's great for her. She was aggressive. She knew that the defender she was going against is a great shot blocker. She can play defense without fouling. But she was aggressive, and that resorted her in a trip to the free throw line. So that's a great play right there by Cardinal Ritter.
So Cardinal Ritter trying to get some energy going here. Get things going here in this third quarter. And they've got they're at the free throw line now with McCann. Mackenzie McCann at the line.
She makes the second.
Second shot is good. Alton with it. And they're really trying to defend the paint right now. Here's Haynes wide open for a three. Gets a look. Missed it. Rebound put back up. And Cardinal Ritter's able to track it down.
Great advancement pass.
Williams to McCann. Williams tracking it down. And good hustle by Cardinal Ritter. Drive, they go up, missed it on the shot. The rebound is Powers. Proctor. Reloaded now with 24 on the shot clock.
And I think it's interesting to see Cardinal Ritter in this zone right here. And Howard is on a smaller player right there.
And we get the tie up there and the whistle. That was going to go against Alton. I'm sorry, against Cardinal Ritter.
I think it's great strategy that Cardinal Ritter is doing. Howard is on a smaller player, but she can front that, and her teammate can come over to help out, and there goes the double.
That's what you want. Here's the feed inside. This is Powers. Now Proctor for three. Missed it. Tip battle. And it's on the floor. A lot of bodies on the floor right now. Here's Powers still in the paint. Missed on that, and Orr missed it. Cardinal Ritter battling. As it's going at it, Kiara Williams, number 23, battling under that basket. It's Alana Howard. So some good defense from Cardinal Ritter.
Great defense. I think that was probably the key in the locker room coming out of the half. We have to play better defense. Alton is beating us in that era, and they shouldn't.
Here's Howard. Kiara Williams. McCann. Williams gets it back. Now McCann, turnaround shot was blocked by Powers. And now we get a foul called.
I think when you're down a deficit like this, if you're Cardinal Ritter, you have to take it one play at a time. You have to, because you're not going to score all those points back in one possession. So you have to take it one possession at a time. And she did just that.
Knocking it down. Big shot. You talked about her before, and Brooke Boyce with a big shot. Take it one possession at a time. The zone seems to be effective here.
It is.
Looks like Alton is kind of being bothered by it right now. Here's a three from the outside. Proctor missed it. Or the rebound. Can't score with that. Now quick shot again. Proctor again. Rebound. Brooke Boyce comes out of there with the rebound. Here's Boyce. Did it. Missed it.
And Alton on the run again. And Proctor slows it down.
And from the outside, the three will miss.
Great
Proctor.
Rebound.
There's a drive and the putback.
Tough move. That's what she has to do. She has the ability to do that. She has to do that for her team because she's a very strong player.
McCann with another big bucket. Trying to cut the lead. It's at 12 right now. Was at 20.
And Cardinal Ritter absolutely needs to win this possession with.
There's Proctor for three.
And Proctor is like, okay, I'm not going to miss too many of these.
Yep. And I guess that's the issue, too, with that zone. Players like her and Haynes going to be left open for those three opportunities.
It's like daring a team to shoot, and teams don't like that.
There's a drive and a score by Howard.
And Howard continues to get downhill and have her way.
.228 to go in the third quarter now. That was a big bucket from Proctor because Cardinal Ritter it slowed down that
yes.
making that big run.
They were.
There's Orr. Stolen away.
As they get a steal.
There's Howard. And she's hit on the arm and a call of foul. Cardinal Ritter making multiple substitutions right now. Going to get some to take a blow as some of the ladies will get a break here because they did a really good job in that sequence.
And as I talk about women's sports evolving, can we talk about women refs in this game of basketball today? 2 women refs in this game today. Wonderful to see.
It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a battle going on up the court here. As Howard getting it after it. Really good. Here's a 3 from the outside. Will miss. And we get the whistle now against Cardinal Ritter, and Powers will be at the line.
And when you think about it, Cardinal Ritter is very undersized. Their tallest player is 5'11". Meanwhile, Alton's is 6'3". So there's no science to that. There's just more and better physicality having to be had.
Yes. And they certainly showed that early in the paint with Norman and Powers. They were just really having their way at one point in the first quarter there. They had a lot of success.
Yes, they did.
Second one is good there from Powers.
Especially a team like Cardinal Ritter that breeds off their defense. Their defense turns into offense. It's not that they're not playing great defense. It's that they're playing against taller opponents. So that defense has to be, in a way, perfect in that post.
Deja Jones back in the game now at the point for Cardinal Ritter now. 1:24 to go. She's going to drive, put it up, and foul. Looks like Orr's going to be called for the foul. Good idea, too, for Cardinal Ritter to take it to him and foul him, because the good thing I can get him in some foul trouble here. You get him in foul trouble, like you said, plus you stop the clock.
Yes, you do. It's great when they stop clocks in high school basketball, and you can still score, so.
So she's got another line shot coming up here and gets the rail.
I also like that there's a shot clock because you can't hold the ball as long as you want to anymore. So
can't go to the stall, right?
So it's always your game. It's always an opportunity for you to get the ball with that shot clock. That's the one thing I love about it.
And the shot is good. Needs a 13 now. And the Ritter beginning to trap here. Here's a 3 from the outside. DC will miss it. Rebound battle. And Brooke Boyce hits the floor pretty hard. Good to see her get up. It's great to see her get up from that, because that was quite a collision down there. And she's up, walking around, and that's good. So 1:03 to go in the third quarter.
And I think Cardinal Ritter cannot count themselves out of this game. They still have to come into this with the utmost energy and still prepared for this to be a down-to-the-wire type of game.
Absolutely, they certainly do. They still have a quarter to go. I mean, if you're Cardinal Ritter, if you can get it to 10 before that quarter,
that'll be amazing.
Amazing, yep. And now they have it to 11. Remember when this quarter started, the half started, they were down by 20.
Yes.
So now they've got it down to 11. So making a lot of progress.
Yeah. And it's hard to make a team not score at all. So 20 to 11 may not seem that much of a difference, but it's a big difference because they have limited Alton in this quarter more than they have in the first 2 quarters of that first half.
So 1:03 to go here in the third quarter. It is an 11-point lead. I looked up the coaches over on the Alton side right now. Their head coach over there is Zaria Howard, assistant coach Dante Howard. And over on the Cardinal Ritter side, the head coach is Don Boyce. Trying to get his team ready to go here. So Alton to bring it back. Pressure from the Ritter Lions. Macy, here's Norman, can't get it to roll. And Cardinal Ritter has it. 37 seconds to go. Here's Howard. From the outside, the three ball will be short. And we get a whistle as Howard was in the batting. I think they're going to call that one on Norman, I believe. Or they're going to say Norman stepped out. There's a battle in there.
I'm not sure what happened in there.
We're trying to get the right call here. So I think they're going to say she may have stepped out. Norman did, and the ball's going to belong to Cardinal Ritter. So 25 seconds. Shot clock turned off right now. Here's shot from the outside with Boyce. Missed on the shot. Lions trying to get it back.
And this needs to be a great shot going into that fourth quarter.
Certainly do.
Great pass, great move.
And 1.8 seconds to go. Daisy Jones will check in. They'll trigger it with Daisy Jones. This Howard going to shoot it. Foot might be on the line, and time will run out on the third quarter with our score. It is 40 for Alton and the Cardinal Ritter College Prep Lions 29. Thoughts on that third quarter?
Great quarter for Ritter. Great quarter for them. I think Alton, they got shut down a little bit in the paint, not as much effective and efficient as the first two quarters, which Cardinal Ritter has to be happy about that. They rebounded better. They got the ball downhill better. They seen the ball go in the basket more. That's always great to see. But I think this Alton team will come out punching in the fourth quarter.
I think so. You're going to see that. And again, Cardinal Ritter prep side, you got to be happy because, again, they cut into that lead of 20. They cut it down to 9. So that was a big move for them to get back in this ball game. It's the ball game again now.
Yes, it is. It is. And I think Cardinal Ritter right now, they have to make some shots. They have to make some shots. They have to get the boards. I think that's the biggest thing. Stay on the boards. No second chance shots for Alton. And we have us a game. We have us a game.
That's a game. And I think defensively, it looked like the zone instituted by Cardinal Ritter bothered Alton a lot. It did some things and made their post players do some things that they didn't want to do. You talked about them having to guard the smaller players, and it took them out away from the basket.
People underestimate a zone. A zone is so beneficial, especially when you're down like this. You can't risk going a man the full time. You can't risk that. So going a zone was a great adjustment for Cardinal Ritter coming into the second half.
All right, so we get the fourth quarter started. It is 40-29. It's an 11-point Alton lead. And as Zayla said, we've got a ball game here now. It's Haynes.
Looks like a 1-2-2 right now. That's the pressure that I'm talking about Cardinal Ritter needs to have.
Powers going up with a move over the left
But
hand.
it doesn't even matter. When you have a player like her, it does not matter.
Yeah, it didn't seem to bother her right there. 3-on-1 was okay with her, right?
All she's seen was the rim.
So Cardinal Ritter back with it, beat it, stolen away. And here they go. Oh, great steal by Howard and gets the two.
Never take your eye off the ball if Alana Howard is in reach.
She did a great job that time getting it. There's a drive and a strong move. Lacey with the nice move. Comes right back with the answer.
And as I talked about unsung heroes at the beginning of the game, Lacey has been that unsung hero for these Alton Redbirds.
The thing about Alton, they do contest everything, don't they?
Yes, everything. And they have a defensive motor.
They sure do. Shot clock at 2 and a block from Powers, and clock runs out. Boy, and you know, the Lions worked all 35 seconds, and again, it was that defensive stance there from Alton. Haynes across the line, really being hounded by Howard. Proctor with a tip ball, still got it to Powers, and he's tipped out of bounds though. And that's a credit to the hands of the partner Ritter Lions. Green Williams checks in the game now, as Brooke Boyce will come out of the game.
You can definitely see and feel the intensity getting higher for both of these teams right now.
See, oh boy, that one stole away. Tiffany Jackson going after it and tipped out of her hands as she's in a battle there with Ducey, Madeline Ducey. She's going to be called for the foul. Lions will get the basketball. 6:05 to go, fourth quarter.
And I think if Cardinal Ritter wants to win this game, they have to score quicker in the shot clock. You can't use all 35 seconds.
No, you sure can't. There's Jackson. Kick out. Here is Howard on the 3. Can't get it. Tip battle. Jackson now McCann. That one won't fall. Still on the battle on the floor, but Haynes gets it for Alton. And now there's a battle, hands in the place, and they're going to call it. Traveling call is going to go against Alton, as Lacey's going to be called for traveling.
And it is Ritter's ball once again. Ritter is not going away. They're giving Alton a taste of their own medicine right now.
Jackson checks in, along with Boyce. There's Howard, they won the weave. Good shot put up, that one's gonna be short. Oh,
hey,
a great rebound from McCann. Coming out of nowhere to get that rebound, but Haynes there to battle her. And now, here comes Proctor with it. Proctor up the court. Proctor gonna shoot a 3 ball from midcourt.
Great rebound.
And a battle. Let's see who's going to get this one on this one, as our camera work right there. Let's see, where's the ball going right now? Zayla, can you tell?
It's going to be Ritter's ball. It's going to be a foul on number 44.
Powers is going to pick up the foul. Jones to come back with 4:49 to go. It's still a 13-point lead for Alton. Jones putting it up and missed it. Rebound taken away by Ducey. Ducey going to go up the court. Here she comes on the right side. Here's Proctor from 10 feet, missed it. Rebound, Powers up, and she's fouled. Well, the thing about Powers too is that she has a motor.
She does. And she's on a mission. She knows that She wants to win this game. Her team wants to win this game, and she's a key factor in if they win this game.
Very impressive. From the A-Town. It's good.
And she embraces physicality as a post. That makes a great post. Embracing that physicality and not running away from it. She will go right into you and will not care.
And like you said, has a motor, runs the floor well.
Yes.
A big that can run the floor. And shoot the free throws.
Yes.
He's back to 14. 4:19. As you said, the Lions are going to have to wait again to push it. And they're going to take a timeout to talk about it, as you said, because they can't lose all that time on the shot clock, as you mentioned before. Have to push it up. So we've got 4:13 to go in this fourth quarter. It's a 14-point lead for Alton. So what's Coach saying in the huddle right now over on the Lions side right next to us?
We have to maximize every single possession, defensive and offensive, because defense will be our factor if we will get back into this game. With 4:13 left, we have to go quick in the shot clock. Hi, good, how are you? We have to go quick in the shot clock. We can't use all 35 seconds. We have to be effective and efficient, as I've been saying all game.
Absolutely. And if you're on the Alton side, what's the discussion in their huddle?
Take care of the ball. Don't let Cardinal Ritter speed you up. Do what we've been doing all game, particularly the first 2 quarters. Play your game.
Play your game. All right, so right now, 4:12 to go. Cardinal Ritter with the basketball. This is Boyce. Out high, gonna take a three. Here's Boyce, can't get it to fall. Rebound taken out of there by Proctor. Proctor looks to push everything, doesn't she? Oh, they feed it for Powers. Powers able to track it. She's gonna shoot it now and missed it.
It's talking about motors, you have to talk about Proctor. That that press does not phase her one bit. She's quick, she's strong, and she will get up the court if she wants to.
She certainly will. Back the other way. Here comes Cardinal Ritter and Howard. They kick it out. Here's Boyce from the corner. Tried a 3-ball, missed it. Goes out of bounds. It will be.
I think Boyce is losing her legs right now. She is a great 3-point shooter, but a little bit fatigued, running up and down. She has played this whole game, so a little bit of her legs she's losing, but don't let that phase you. She is a great 3-point player.
And like you say, when you don't have the legs, the shot for 3 goes, right?
It's very hard. It's very hard.
No doubt about that. I tell you what, it's really been impressive, this Alton team, and you look at them on the season here. Zayla, 19-1.
That's a lot of wins.
That's a lot of wins. That's a lot of wins. So they are an impressive bunch here. That's for sure. That is very, very impressive. So you can see how they got to where they are with that record like that.
And a great roster of so many pieces. Not just one person makes this team. They all do, and that's what's important.
They do complement each other very, very well.
Very well. Very well coached as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Give the coaching staff a lot of credit for that. It's a really, really good point. So we're at 3:29 to go here. 15-point lead for Alton. Talking about Alton here too, Zay. The only loss of the year coming to St. Charles.
And that's a great baskell team. He
That's
did
right.
one of their games a while ago.
You know, their outstanding player over there that has been sensational.
Jordan Spicer.
Jordan Spicer, right? The senior now.
And we did our game when she was a freshman. Committed to K-State.
And that's something, right? And there's a lay-in. It's good from Howard. Back the other way now comes Proctor and Alton. The lead to 13. Ball stolen away. Here come the Lions with numbers. Oh, they missed on the shot. Jones wasn't able to finish it. They had the numbers. Tough break there for the Lions. They made a really outstanding defensive play and they came back. Tough break.
And if I'm Jones's teammate, I'm going right up to her and I'm telling her it didn't happen. Shake it off. It did not happen. We're still in this game. One layup is not our factor if we lose. That was not the deciding factor. And that's definitely because that isn't the first missed layup. One play does not make you lose the game. So I'm telling her right now, snap out of it. We need you.
I love that. You said it didn't happen. That's what you tell your teammates.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. I didn't see it. We'll talk about that in practice in the film session, but right now, it's not getting talked about.
I love it. I love it. 13-point lead, 2:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Alton leading Cardinal Ritter. Talk about that backcourt too of Alton. Boy, the speed with Haynes and Proctor.
It's something.
And Lacey, my goodness. A lot of speed in that backcourt. And Norman is back in the game. She's had a break, a breather. And there she is right there. Williams Green, and they battle to tie it up. And the ball is going to be in favor of Cardinal Ritter.
And I think right now is when you need your shot.
Here's Howard for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Powers. Here's the long push up to Norman to the basket, gets it.
And as we say, it's one thing when you have a great post, but it's another thing when your post can run the floor like that, the length of the floor and how fast she got down there.
And both of them can run it like that.
Wonderful player.
It's a tip battle. And here they come. Now they have the speedster with it right now in Proctor. She's so fast and great with the handles. Well, she's going coast to coast and scores!
Proctor is something. She is the real deal. And she doesn't try to score all the time. She scores when she needs to.
My goodness. Yeah, she always seemed to have that answer whenever Cardinal Ritter was trying to make that run to get back in the ball game. Proctor always seemed to have the bucket that they needed.
She has such great composure. Such great composure.
So 1:07 to go here in the fourth quarter, and Alton looking very closely, Zayla, at win number 20 on the season. As they lead it here by 17 with a minute to go. And they are a very, very impressive team. Very, very impressive. Should point out, too, that on February the 1st, this Alton team has a matchup with none other than Incarnate Word.
That'll be a great game to watch.
And they've won a few games, it's safe to say, over the last few years, right?
Yes.
And a few championships. So that'll be a big one that everybody will want to see. February 1st. Last check, they were 138. No, that winning streak at 138 games.
Wow.
Coach Rothfuss and Incarnate Word Red Knights. And it'll be interesting to see how Alton adjusts to that.
It will be.
Could potentially have a team with one loss and one with none, and we'll see what happens, right? Cardinal Ritter with it, and Tiffany Jackson is going to be fouled. I think they're going to call that one on Powers, I believe. we bring it back. Under a minute to go now. Here's Jones. Kick out. Shot will bounce around, and it goes down. They get the 3-point. They got the 3 ball to go. And shot is good from Powers. Continue to have success.
Right now, if you're Alton, you don't need a foul. Don't foul. If Cardinal Ritter shoots the ball, let him shoot, but you don't need a foul right now. As they foul.
And they get the foul there. And that one going to go against Alton, as didn't quite have the feet set in the position, right?
Yeah.
So Jones will be at the free throw line. Deja Jones with 2 shots coming. Check that, only one. 1 and 1. And so now Alton will get it with 11.6 seconds. And Wimbley checks in, and there's a battle for it, tip for it. Lions still after it. Alton trying to pull it back in, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Cardinal Ritter with 4.2 seconds.
Cardinal Ritter's like, I'm still going to play my defense. You're nothing easy, and I love that. I love that.
There's a step back 3, and that's going to be short, tipped out of bounds. Howard to save it, and time will run out. Hits the shot, but it won't count, as that will wrap the game up. And Alton wins this one 52-38.
Yeah.
Overall thoughts on it?
It was a great game. Great game. I loved watching it. I think despite what the scoreboard said, it was still a well-fought game. 2 teams competing against each other. Nothing easy, nothing easy. And I love that. It just didn't go Cardinal Ritter's way today, but Alton is a very great basketball team.
No question about it. So coming up next after this one, we'll have St. Vincent and the host school, as you get a look right there of Darius Powers gets the MVP, the game MVP, and did a fantastic job. Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. She had a tremendous game, didn't she? Yeah, she gave a, tell you what, got to be really impressed with her. And, you know, I know we're going to keep an eye on this Alton team and how they do the remainder of the season, because
yes,
it was really special. And it's an outstanding job. Great crowd here at Harrisville State University as well. We're taking in the 7th annual Sweet Hoops Showcase. Zayla Davis, Kevin Pulley. We'll take a break, I should say, and we'll come back with St. Vincent and Live for Life, of course, the Missouri defending 4A state champions, right?
yes.
So we'll get all that coming up. It's all being brought to you right here on Zulu Sports. All right.